y'all doing today?
Pretty great.
So happy
All the better
seeing
for
you
seeing
now.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, you guys ruined my experience with eggs now.
Oh.
Someone offered me something with egg, and I was like, it's too soon. I can't do this. And she's like, it's just eggs. Like, you have no idea what I went
Did
through.
you try practicing with the one?
Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have the 2 bowls and everything, okay?
With those nails?
We're going to do it, okay?
You can just tap it on the side.
I know, like, just
Yeah,
like...
that's a whole
cracking
new
myself.
technique, yeah.
That's We Live in Time too.
Yeah.
The sequel.
Always crack it with a sharp nail.
Okay. But we got to have our separate bowls, okay? No shells.
No, that's right.
But one of the things that I love about your character, it had me thinking about how, you know, it's such a blessing to be able to be great at multiple things. And I think a lot of times when we look at actors, we forget that, you know, you guys are multi-talented. So if you had to live another life and you had to be great at something else,
That's nice,
what would that talent be? Y'all got this, I believe in y'all.
I have too many to count. I'll just list them. I would love to speak multiple languages and be some kind of Indiana Jones archaeologist. I would
Yes,
love to be a
yes.
professional ping pong player. I would love to be a professional basketball player. I would love to be able to build a cabin in the woods. Maybe I will do that at some point. But yeah, those are a few of mine. Just
That's
a few
really
of
cool.
mine.
I think you could do them all.
Don't know
Still got
about the
time.
professional basketball
would
player.
really-
Muggsy Bogues style, like 5'2", Muggsy Bogues.
I would really, really love to be able to make pastries to an excellent level.
That's doable for you.
No, but could you? I don't think baking. My brain doesn't work in that way. It's chemistry. It's not like whenever I try and bake any cake, I go, oh, I don't need that. I'll throw this in instead.
Right.
That doesn't work. You have to have flour.
Maybe if you go on Bake Off, and you'd have to like.
No,
Get,
but I don't know how to do. I would just.
It would
put
force you
the
to get good at
phyllo
it.
and the puff. Could you imagine?
This is
Like
so doable
meeting
for you.
someone and then being like, "Hey, do you want to come around for breakfast?" And then they come around for breakfast, and you make them pastries.
It's so doable.
You got this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, seriously, you have to do this. We've spoken it into existence.
Thank you.
Okay, so when you have, like, your pastry bake-off show,
Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
and then you're become a basketball player.
Yeah. I also really want to be a pasta granny.
A pasta. Oh yeah. That's a good. Yeah.
It's okay. We're going to manifest it.
So I need
It's
to
gonna
learn how to
come
speak
to
Italian
fruition,
and
okay?
make pasta.
The problem is time. Like, sorry to bring it to the film, but like, we don't have enough time to do all the things and read all the books and like know all the people.
But
and
we can do it to a mid-level. We don't have to be like
We can be mid.
excellent.
We can be mid.
But that leads me to my second question, though, because I like that, you know, your character is struggling so hard to want to be somebody in this life, you know, with the time that's given. But what I want to know for the both of you, you spend so much time moving around, going from project to project. You know, how do you take time to rest? Like, what are those moments that you find rest, or just those moments of peace to kind of just be in the moment and just exist?
Cooking really calms me down, and whenever I'm away from my kitchen for too long, or a kitchen, or my knives, I know that I have to like keep my head leveled because I'm not going to be back in my kitchen for a while. I really find peace in chopping and making food for people. That's my favorite thing. And going on walks, long walks with my granny. That calms me down, levels me, grounds me. What about you?
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a great question because I think like, right, it's so the culture is not set up for us to be people. Like we are set up to be
Pretend people.
cogs in a machine. I'm not talking about acting. I'm talking about we are taught to be like,
Yeah.
how many units did you produce today, motherfucker? Like how good a capitalist have you been today? Like, are you? And there's not much space for us. We have to carve out. We have to like enforce our dignity upon the world and be like, I'm just a person. Like what Simone Biles did when she was like, I just got the twisties. I'm not doing this, and she got so much fucking hate. And it's like, you people have been brainwashed into thinking that we can't be human. That all of us, every single human being, like it's such a crazy thing. It's like that was such an empowering moment. I think, especially for young women, like young people generally. But for me, I was inspired by it. I was like, oh my god, yeah, we can just. We have to like have the dignity of our humanity and our limitations and like and our humility. Like obviously, it's so hard for someone like her because like she is seen as this superhuman creature. She's put on this pedestal. So to be able to step down from that podium, that first place podium, and say, hey guys, this is really hard for me and vulnerable, and then to have like tomatoes thrown at her, and so to speak, and to say, I'm still doing what I'm doing. Like, yeah, I'm with that. So for me, it's like surfing and and reading and hiking and nature and putting my phone away for 2 weeks, literally not being contactable, and going on retreat with friends, going into the woods, like vital. Being with my nephews, like just swimming around and playing games with my nephews, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So cool question.
Look, the baby's gonna humble you every time, okay? Love hanging out with my godsons. But look, I just want to thank you both so much. Thank you for just giving me a feel-good movie, just reminding us it's okay to live and just be humans. And I just want to thank you for taking time out of your day to speak with me. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I'm just sending nothing but love and light all your ways, okay?
Likewise to you.
And we reclaiming our time and our peace.
Hell
We're
yeah.
gonna play Patriots.